You're listening to the Dave Canning Sports Show. Here's your host, the voice, Dave Canning.
Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my house. Welcome back to the Dave Cave. And most importantly, welcome back to the Dave Canning Sports Show. I am your host, as always, the voice, Dave Canning, and we've done it, ladies and gentlemen, one full calendar year in the books. I told you from episode 1 here on YouTube, we talk about it all, and we have talked about it all. From football, baseball, basketball, and so much more. It's all been a part of this show. And this was something that I started a year ago as a fun little thing to get my voice out there. My voice has been out there, and now I need to voice something else. And that is simply thank you to everyone that has supported me since day one of me chasing this crazy dream of potentially being a sports broadcaster, announcer, journalist, whatever it may be. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for not trying to kill a dream, but to support it and to be there for me every step of this crazy, difficult, and most importantly, enjoyable journey of mine. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Now, you may notice I am wearing a fancy getup today for this special episode, and that is because this is the outfit I will be wearing for the 28th annual Giglio Games at Walter Pannis High School. It is an homage to an idol of mine, Craig Sager, who tragically lost his battle with cancer. So this is my way of paying tribute to a legendary broadcaster that inspired me and so many others to pick up a microphone and to continue his fight, Sager strong, and to keep his memory alive on the sidelines. Now, with that being said, the reason we're all here, it is a big episode because it is time for the big game. We started off episode 1 last year. We're going to do it again this year. Super Bowl 52. There, I said it. Call it whatever you want for advertising purposes. The big game. Sunday's big dance. The game that the Eagles and the Patriots are playing in. Some football. That thing that's not the puppy ball. It is Super Bowl 52, February 4th, 6:30 kickoff from Minneapolis, Minnesota. It is the Patriots out of the AFC, the Eagles out of the NFC. Super Bowl, the last Sunday football game of the year. And it is time, ladies and gentlemen. It is so exciting. This is the biggest game of the calendar year in sports. Everyone loves the World Series, but you never know. Is it going to be a 4-game sweep? Or are we going to have a 7-game epic clash battle like we did this past year between the Astros and Dodgers? NBA Finals. How far are the Warriors and the Cavaliers going to go? That's right, I said it. Cavs Warriors. We'll get to that in June. But, the Super Bowl, it's one of those things, and it's so difficult to get back to. It should show just how good the Patriots are this year, because you rarely can see a team make it back-to-back in the Super Bowl. We've had Cavs Warriors multiple years. We've had teams play in the World Series multiple years, multiple consecutive years of teams playing in the Stanley Cup. But football, it's different. It is very difficult to get back, let alone win it, get back to the Super Bowl. Patriots trying to become back-to-back champions. The stat that everyone talks about, I know I love especially because, as you can see, I'm a guy who loves fashion. So the Patriots opted to wear the white jerseys this year. Eagles will be in their midnight green jerseys. And the reason I bring that up is because 12 of the last 13 Super Bowl teams to wear white jerseys have won. White jerseys overall have a 33-18 record. I know, crazy stat, but a lot of people gamble based on these crazy things. It's almost like horse racing. I don't know anything about the horse, but let me pick a great name. Packers, last team, Super Bowl 45 against the Steelers to win wearing a colored jersey, by the way, for those of you keeping fashion scores at home. This Super Bowl is a testament to the ultimate thing that you have to do to win a Super Bowl more than anything, and that is survive 17 long, grueling weeks in the regular season. You've got the month of the playoff games, and look at the Patriots. They lost one of their best options for Tom Brady and Julie Edelman in preseason. So, these are two teams that have survived. They got here by the skin of their teeth, and they've done it very convincingly. Obviously, the Eagles losing their star quarterback, potential MVP candidate in Carson Wentz, now going with Nick Foles, the journeyman, a little bit, and Nick Foles has done nothing but do his part and getting the Eagles to the Super Bowl. Does that magic stop here? Does Tom Brady show him how it's done? I'll let you know my prediction in a little bit. This is two teams. Everyone always says, on paper, if we're healthy, could win it all. And that's the key word, health. Rob Gronkowski getting the concussion against the Jaguars 2 weeks ago. He is now cleared to play. Gronk will be a weapon for Brady on Sunday. And it's one of those things, are the injuries going to take a toll? Because Carson Wentz, you look at that Eagles team, how different would we be looking at this game right now if Carson Wentz was going against Tom Brady? Would the Eagles potentially be favored over the Patriots? Patriots right now, as of filming this episode, -4-point favorites. It's very difficult to say. But to me, I'm one of those guys, I can never go against Tom Brady. I've gotten burned twice by him. And my mom and my sisters, they'll tell you who beat him twice. This guy. Yeah, that guy beat Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time. But, so, Super Bowl 52, it's one of those things. We look forward to it so much, and it's finally here. And, like I said, getting back to the Super Bowl is just as difficult, if not more difficult, than winning it back-to-back. Because you have to go through this rigorous schedule of preseason, regular season, then the playoffs. But now they're here. And you especially look at the Patriots last year, that 28-3 deficit in Super Bowl 51 against the Falcons. Never forget that one. I don't care what happens in this game. That meme will live on forever until we're at Super Bowl 151. Never forget the Falcons blew a 25-point lead in Super Bowl 51. Hilarious. But, back to the task on hand. Will the Eagles or the Patriots blow a 25-point lead? Highly doubt it. I got your prediction right here. If you were in one of these things, an office pool, you got the squares, you got to put your name in somewhere, I'm going to tell you right now what numbers you want to have on Sunday, right now. You want 8, you want 4. Where do you want 8? Where do you want 4? You want 8 up here. You want 4 down here. Because I'm calling right now. I was off by just a few points last year, but I think I can do it again. Hopefully. Let's see. I am going Patriots 28, Eagles 24. Tom Brady in his 8th Super Bowl gets his 6th unprecedented 6th Super Bowl ring. The GOAT. And he's going to keep going, so maybe he can get 7 or 8. Who knows? We'll find out next year. But right now, Eagles, Patriots, Sunday, February 4th, Super Bowl 52, Pats 28, Eagles 24. There it is again. Let's see what happens. Hope you guys enjoy watching it. Hope you enjoyed watching this show. We'll be back later on, after the Super Bowl with the recap of what happened. See how much I've embarrassed myself. Was I completely wrong? Did I call the wrong team? Did I call the wrong score? Who knows? I know one thing, that I'm a klutz, and I dropped my sign that my mom gave me. But it's going to be a fun game. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this show. That's going to do it for this episode of the Dave Canning Sports Show. I have been your host, the fashionable Dave C. The Voice, Dave Canning. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Dave Canning Sports Show here on YouTube. Dave Canning is the YouTube page. You can like all the videos there. We had a lot of fun doing game day last week with Walter Bannis for the Giglio games. I will see everyone at the Giglio games. Hope everyone enjoys Super Bowl 52. Going to be a great game, folks. It's going to be fun. I promise you that. Justin Timberlake at halftime. I'm excited. I hope you are too. And until next time, on behalf of the Dave Canning Sports Show, I am your host, Dave C. The Voice, reminding you to tell your mother you love her every day because like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone, and God bless America.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down.